Thing here?
What?
Is there a voice?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Pops. Here we are. Let's do the front of the car. Don't hold it so it makes a puke. Okay. All right, so there's the front of the car, Dad. And then we're going to walk around over here. Let's raise the hood, Zach. Oh. It's got little levers here to hold the hood up, so you don't have to lay it back on itself. Hey, back up easy. You got to go easy with the camera, Zach, or make people throw up. Okay, so you can see, Dad, that the motor is just as clean inside of here as it is on the outside of this body of this car. So that little flap goes down, and then, of course, you put them back down. Okay, now that latches like any other one does, of course. And then these little chrome things pop out to give you ventilation. I don't know if that were like that when you saw the cars before or not. So that lets it air the motor out a little bit more, shall we say. Okay, Zach, back up over here. So we're going to get a little bit of a side shot of the car. As you can see, it's got the red wheels all the way around. It matches the fabulous red stripe right here. You don't need to, you got to go slow with the camera.
Why? I'm just holding it steady.
Okay, so it's got this. The wind goes easy. Okay. Now the inside here, as you can see, is cool. So the floorboard too, Zach. And slowly but surely the panel on the dashboard. Okay. The clock is here, Dad, but it's got a wire to it, but it's not plugged in. So I assume it must work, but nobody ever hooked it up. And then we'll do the rumble seat, Zach, because nice and easy. Walk back there. Look down inside. Show some of the inside of the trunk there. Big colors there, Dave. Yeah, that's where Zach gets to sit because it's the only place he's got room. Okay, hold on. Close this up. And there's our fabulous trunk. You have to have the key to open it up, but it looks just like that. Inside and outside. Okay, back to the closet. Okay. Zach and I put the top down. It's just 2 screws on each end of the windshield, and then, as you know, then it folds down. We haven't got it folded down correctly, but anyway, that's where it folds down. And with the car came all sorts of these ones. Okay, so in the trunk, I put the side curtains and the top that covers the top. And as you can see, this inside of here is just as sweet as everything else in the car is. Anyway, all the side curtains are in there, the boot that covers the convertible top if you want to take it off, and then a cover that fits over top of the car when the convertible's off if you stop somewhere, so you can snap that on. It's sort of like a little heat shield thing. And then just the cleanup stuff. Now, I told you when I talked to you the other day, of course, this comes off, which is cool. And then when you lock it back up, it's good. There we go. The same key, I think, runs the ignition. But anyway, so this is some of the underside. Duck down, Zach, slowly, and look at the underside of the car. Make it upside down for that.
No, it's like my view.
Okay. So as you can see, the underside of the car is just as cool as the inside. It's absolutely spotless, new, everything, or not. It's all been cleaned up. Got a little drip back here that we're going to look at. But there's bound to be a few, but you can see up there that transmission and all of that stuff is all cleaned up and perfect in every way, underside and underside. Pause it again. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to give it the old college dry here and start it. Put it in the fabulous neutral there. Okay, so you can hear the little beat running. Okay, here's the fabulous horn. And our windshield wiper, of course, works, like you said, when the car runs and then shuts off when you accelerate. But it's got all the doodads and all the fancy stuff on it. And Zach shows the gauge a little bit closer. So you can see it's got the gasoline gauge, and then the water temperature gauge, and the ammeter. And over here is the little odometer, and then the big one, speedometer, and then the oil. pressure in it. And as you, of course, accelerate, up it goes. This is the freewheeling switch, which we talked about already, and then all the other choke levers, heat, and all that stuff. And of course, to shut it off, you just do that. Over here. And the high beam switch is over there on the floor, of course, like it's supposed to be. Okay, come around this way, I can turn it on. Okay, this is the lower it now. This is the carburetor side of the car, as you can see on the 6-cylinder. Just as clean, firewall just as clean. This is the little lever that I talked to you about on the phone. This is what controls that flap inside of there, and this was the cable that's supposed to hook to it, but because it's frozen, it won't let it open. So I'm going to try some penetrating stuff to try to get that off. But as you can see, everything is pristine on this car. It is just absolutely perfect everywhere. Down where the transmission goes into, and everything is just spotless. It is amazing, this car. And it really looks cool, of course, with the top down, as you know. It is absolutely perfect. But it is quite the car, and so we wanted to give you a little video of it, so you can see it a little bit better than on the computer as far as the still pictures go. But it's even got these rear view mirrors on the tires, and then the chrome hold-on to things that just unscrew so you can take the tire off. And the running boards are all redone. I mean, there is not anything that they didn't miss. You see all the oak and stuff even in the top is really perfect. And then the glass window, of course, in the back. And with Zach in the back seat, you can he says you can unsnap those, that way you can talk to the passenger in the car. So it is just every hose, line, wire, everything you can possibly imagine is just amazing. Just amazing on this car. Pause it. Okay, the two horns are, of course, the dual things down below the headlights. And then the little running lights run when you don't pull the switch all the way out. And just the running lights run then, not the headlights. And the headlights, high beam, low beam, like always, but shine down in here. But you even see down in here where the brakes and all that done underneath, how that all looks so clean. It's just absolutely been rebuilt from frame up. And even with all four of us in there, it doesn't even budge with these leaf springs and stuff on the front and the back. But it is truly an amazing looking car. With the big old radiator, and the fan, of course, is only the bottom half. And then the Chevy and the Eagle, which is the radiator cover there. But just keep walking. And then, of course, the windshield, if you want a little extra air when you're driving down the road, moves out along with the vent on top. So you can drive along. You just have to readjust the rear view mirror. But you can see that every single part just twists and works, and all the rubber's new. The interior is absolutely perfect. There's no flaws. The little flaps in the doors here are like little glove boxes. All been redone. All the upholstery has been redone. There isn't a nick of anywhere on the car as far as paint job goes. So I assume all of this is original. It's got the dual tail lights, one for the plate and, of course, one for the other. The brake lights in there, and the others are on there, but it's just amazing. Just truly amazing. Everybody wants to go for a ride. And, of course, when we stop anywhere, people look at it, or if we drive by, Zach and I get people looking at us all the time, so it's quite the car to look at. And the door just closes just slick as a whistle, just slammed shut like it was a brand new car. So other than that, we're just working on it, detailing it, and getting it all cleaned up. We just wanted you to get some videos of this thing. Again, back to that as far as we can go. Take some pictures. Did the whole car?
Yeah.
Okay, don't go out and send it. Anyway, so there's the whole thing there. All cleaned up and spit shine, and driving down the road today. Took the girls for a ride today in the rumble seat. Just working on that part, trying to get that flat open with some penetrating stuff, and then we'll try it and see. If not, we'll have to take that manifold off and see if we can get it apart and look at it. See if we can get it to work. But anyway, there you are, folks. Your afternoon video of the old car that we now have in the family. A 1932 Chevrolet Confederate Roadster. All 2,400 pounds of it, and $490 later, back in 1932, this was all yours. Okay, I think we'll call her good for now, and Zach will get this sent off to you so you can look at this. Hopefully you'll be able to see it this afternoon, and then you can give me a call. But it's got everything that you could possibly imagine with it. It's cool. It'll be fun for you to see it. See you later. Love you. Bye.